Well, hey there, my friends. Welcome to my channel, Ink and Whimsy. I'm Laura Daniels, and I'm so glad you've decided to spend a little bit of your day with me. We're going to be working with the March Not Just for Boys Scrapbook kit, and this is a combination of two different kits, the Limitless kit and the Essentials kit. And the Not Just for Boys scrapbooking kit is just that. It's not just for boys. It doesn't have a lot of frou-frou in it. It's not all pinks and raspberries and purples. It's colors that can be used for boys or for more muted natural layouts, which I love. The Not Just for Boys scrapbook kit was founded and started by Paula and Melodies, two best friends, and their story is fascinating. You can read more about it on their website, which I'll have linked below. The story that I'm going to be telling today is about our Cretan family when we used to live on the island of Crete back in 2004. And the music plays such a wonderful role on the island. I'm going to be creating page 1 of a 2-page double page 12 by 12 layout, and at the very end of the video I'm going to put the second page already completed right next to the first page, and you'll see how they both look together. So it's going to be a lot of fun to show you the completed double page spread. Now these are our landlords when we lived on the island. This is Maria and this is Nikos, and he would play the lauto, which is you could say it looks like a guitar, and he had such an incredible voice. He was very famous on the island, and Maria always had that beautiful smile on her face, and they became our family, and I was excited about documenting it. So we're going to get started. The first thing is we're just going to use this entire page as my base page, and this is one of the pieces of cardstock in the actual kit. So I don't think I need to lay this down. Stick it down anyways. Alright, so we're going to start with my showing you the different pieces I'm going to use. Now if you have the kit, you'll recognize these. If you don't have the kit, all the photos are on the website. But this just reminds me of Crete, the old walls, things not necessarily falling apart, but there are just so many ancient buildings on the island of Crete, Greece. And the colors just went beautifully. Now this is from the paper pack. There's a 6x6 paper pack included in the Essentials kit. And so you can see I'm using some of the florals, and then you have all the 6x6 pieces. So here are some of these, and then the pieces of ephemera that I want to use are a combination of the sticker sheet for the music. I printed up this little map of Crete, Greece. It's the largest of the Greek islands, and then I'm using this piece from this beautiful ephemera. 74 pieces, and it's all different pieces of greenery and some florals in it, but you notice they're not all in pinks and everything. So this could be used on a wood scene if you're going hiking. A lot of beautiful pieces in that. And then I'm using the foam letter stickers for my title, and then this is the sticker sheet we're using. So I'm using the guitar and then the line of notes down here on the bottom. Alright, so let's get started. I'm going to move these aside, and we're going to assemble this page so you can see how it all comes together. And we're also going to use some sequins and then some rub-ons. Now this is the back of one of the pieces of cardstock. You know how I am. Boy, you got to cut one to get to the other side. I hated to give these up, but it was not to be. Alright, so first we're going to lay this one down, line it up. There we go. I just love this. I think it's just absolutely stunning. Next, because what you see here, you'll see on the next page. Okay, so this was one from one of the 6x6 papers. And I wanted something up here in the corner. So we're putting this up here. I want to put it right here. So it kind of frames all this. And then I wanted to put this note. I'm not sure what you call this. I am not a musician, but I know it's notes. I'll put this along the bottom, right along here. There we go. All right, now for Maria and her beautiful smile, I wanted to back her on this, and again, I got this from the 6x6 paper pack. So we're going to back her on this. Jerry and I were in the Navy, and we did a tour over in Crete Greece, and it was just one of those moments in time and memories that we knew it was going to be a blessing that we would never forget. It's one of our cherished memories today, to this day, and there are just so many photos that I could scrapbook and tell stories about. And ironically, because I didn't scrapbook back then, I actually have a diary of stories that I've written that I'm excited to journal and scrapbook with. Now this was one of the totally lost for words. What are they called? It's on the end of the 12 by 12, but we're going to call it a strip. All right, so I'm going to put this about right here. I always save my scraps like this and just find different places to put them. Now right here, before I put down the picture of Nikos, I wanted to do this rub-on, and the rub-on came out of this kit right here. Well, it's right here. So these are $49 in Market, and it's the Essential Music Blends. And what's really neat about rub-ons, they look so antique-ish. Now you have to gently peel it off, okay? And then you get to position it where you want to eventually have it. And look, I know at some point I was gonna, let's just move this out. There we go. Makes life a little easier, doesn't it? Now I know we're gonna put Nikos about right here. So I want to move this to about right here, I think. And I want it tilted a little bit. So we're going to lay it down like that. And we're going to get a tool. And I think the best tool would just be this on a Cricut. It's just something with a flat edge. And I'm just going to gently rub it all across. And you can see I'm going over this piece that's already down. But I think it kind of adds to it. You want to make sure you go over it all nice and evenly, and you can peel up just a corner to see if it's been rubbed onto the surface. There you go. Okay. There we go. Oh, look at that. Isn't that so cool looking? Oh, I love it. That looks real good. All right, and then let's see, now we can lay poor Maria back down. She's happy no matter what. We're going to put her back on here. And I want her right here. Still covering up that edge. And we're even. Okay. And they have this right here. And now we're going to put Nikos down. And I did not double mount him. There we go. Let's stick him down. Alrighty. And he's going to go up right about there. Right there. Alright. And now I have a piece of torn vellum that I want to put over the side of this right here, the bottom right corner of Nikos playing the Lauto. And since it's going to go about right there, I don't want it to show through where I'm putting the tape. on the photograph. So we're going to put this about right here. So that's down. And then we're going to take the guitar, and this was on the sticker sheet. It's not a loto, but a loto is kind of like a guitar in Greece. We're going to put this down about right here. There we go. All right, there we go. And now we have these beautiful little charms, and I wanted to add them. These came in, these are in one of the accessory packs. And we're going to use some of this glossy accents to put these down with. And this must be done carefully. Just a little bit. Have any of you ever been to Greece? It's such a beautiful lifestyle. It has taken me a while to figure these out. To have my hand not want to keep pressing it is what usually confuses me. You almost have to do the opposite of what your brain is telling you to do with a pair of paper clips, not paper clips, tweezers. All right, here we go. So let's put this one down. Just need a little dot. So you squeeze to open it, let go to release it. Then we're going to put this one, you got to squeeze it again. I'm getting better at it. All right. And then I had a couple of these little phrases here. Then we got to work at the top half. But I have this moment, and I wanted to put it right here. And I'm thinking I want to put it with some dimensional tape. I believe I ordered these on Amazon. It's a thin strip. So it's great when you just have these little words. Stick this on here, and I'm going to cut this. There we go. We're going to stick this down. Adding a little bit of washi here, a little bit there, kind of adds dimension, I think. So we're going to put this right here. And then I want to add this one, remember this. I think I want to do the remember this. And we're going to do another piece. There we go. But the reason when I was doing this scrapbook spread, that music, this kit was just perfect for this, because that's what I think of every time I think of Marie and Nikos, when I think of the island, because we would go, they would invite us up to their village home for dinner, and Nikos would very often take out his loto and he would just start singing, and then back around the corner you'd hear Maria just laughing with joy with her while she was baking, while she was cooking. She was just such a happy person. All right, now I'm looking for this T-square to be able to put my title. And the first half of the page is going to say Our Cretan. And then on the next side, it says Family. So I know that this is going to go about right here. So I can actually put it down right now. And let's see if I can do it without getting my head in the way. I'm going to take these off like this. It's always a little different when you're filming. And I know I want this about at the 3. And if I keep this even, there we go. And make sure the paper's even, right? Okay. Here we go. About on the 11, because you see the numbers on both sides here. So I'm going to put the O right there, Our. Okay, Our. All right, let's get the rest of the lettering on here. Cretan. When we lived over there, our children were, maybe like 12 and 7. Young enough that they could remember, right? And Jerry and I have often said We wish we'd traveled more overseas when we were in the Navy, because it was just such an awesome experience, getting to know our landlords, Maria and Nikos Kokosakis, and the community, the village people, the culture. What an incredible culture it is over there. And when they embraced us into their family, they showed us the village life and what it was like, and they literally welcomed us into their family. And we try to go back as often as we can just to spend time with them. All right, I think that looks good. Let's move that off. If it's not perfect, y'all know me. I don't stress about that stuff. All right, so I know I want to put the map below this, and I wanted to bring out this piece and maybe stick it under here to bring the color, and then bring out some florals. Thinking about right there. So this will be my top cluster to draw my eye down here to come up onto the second page. Now this right here, we want the words going the right way. I'm going to stick it underneath, about right here. And then I want the flowers on top. Yeah, so let's stick this down first, and I'm just going to do something right down the middle. That way I still have the room to put things underneath. All right, so let's do this and put this about right here. I want to go onto the green a little because I like the layers. I'm going to put this about right here. I never like when things look symmetrical, so I do try to go out of the box when it comes to stuff like that. All right, let's put the flowers down. Put this, oh, right there, that's good. Kind of circles around the O. And let's put down this piece. I'm going to put this, still need to lift it up a little bit. Right there. Okay, no, I like that actually. I like it. Keep covering up Maria's face. Let's put this right here. And now I want to do this rub on. I want to put the rub on right here so we can lift this up. And I want it about right here. Let's look at the words, the direction. Oh, you can't see that. Oh, there's song. We're going to put it like this, right? About right here. Right here. Okay. There we go. Let's get our nifty tool. We're going to rub this down. The rub-ons look like someone has stenciled on the wall. Old artwork or something. I think it adds that patina to it where it just looks old and aged and all that cool stuff. All right. There we go. Let's rub a little more. Well, I didn't rub this enough. Make sure you rub it enough. I don't think you can rub it too much, but you can rub it too little. How's that for the quote of the day, right? All right, let's see. There we go. Okay, I love that. Now we're going to set this down. We're going to put it, because I do want this on top, right? Is that what I decided? Oh my gosh! No, actually I don't. I want it just like that. Oh, just like that. Right? That is where I want it. I am committed. Okay, now this yellow string came in the packaging. It's what your Limitless box and Essentials, whatever the kit is. It was wrapped with this, with your thank you card from Melodies and Paula. So I want to stick this up here, and I actually want to put it right on top here to add some dimension. And all I did was I wrapped the string around 3 fingers, then did the rope going this way and tied it just a little bit, and then you just move all the strings around. So that's what I did there. And now what I want to do is add this piece right here. I think I want to put it under here actually, this way. Let's see if we can make this work. Right? I want the torn piece out here. Yeah, I like that. Right there. All right, now I should have, this is all scraps, this torn piece right here. And I want to bring some brown up in here. So I want to put this up there. And then we're going to do the big reveal after we put down a couple more of the music notes. Cannot wait to show that to all of you. All right, I want this. Let's see. No, I don't like that. This is what I want. And I want it this way. That makes more sense. Let's do this right here. Oh, I like it. All right, so now let's do some of these. Look at these beautiful sequins, the colors here, and I have another music note. So this is what we're going to add up here, and then we're going to do the big reveal so you can see the second page and this. So I want to do, let's do maybe 1. Yeah, if you let these set, they kind of get a little dried on the tip there. You gotta be careful. And I think I want to do this one first. So let's put this note down. Don't need that much because it's not as if these are heavy or anything. And I want to put this about right here. Squeeze, let go. I am figuring that out. And then I have this nifty tool. Oh my gosh, look at this thing. Here it is. Nope, that's not it. This is it. Look at this nifty tool. This picks up all your little sequins, and Paula and Melodies have this in the shop, I believe. So we're going to turn this around. Not like that, but I do want the sequin facing up. I'm going to put these down. Okay. Let's move it over a little. Here we go. And how about a gray one? Actually, I want a small piece. I want a small one. Let's do this one. First, I want to tip it over. Okay, here we go. There we go. So that'll dry clear. Oh, I think I want a little, let's do a gray. Let's put one more dot. And this is not the glue I want to use, actually. This is for acrylic pieces or wood. I want to use this piece. I want to use this. Let's do one more. And since I don't want an even number, I'm going to put one right there. Well, that just bubbled. Good thing it dries clear. Let's do gray right there. And then let's do another gold. Come here. Come here. There we go. All right. I love it. Okay, are you guys ready to see the big reveal? All right, don't go anywhere because I'm going to lay it out and you'll see the first page and the second page, and you're also going to see where I put my journaling. I'll be right back. All right, my friends, you ready to see the big reveal? I love seeing how 2 pages can be brought together to tell an even bigger story. I also love the fact that it gives me room for journaling, because I do like to write what I was thinking, what I was feeling, what was going through my head, what was I hearing, what was I seeing. So I love it when I can put the entire story together. So what do you think with this right here? So let me explain it to you a little bit. So here we have our Cretan family. I have a ephemera cluster up here with the map of Crete, and it draws your eye down to Nikos playing the lauto, and then you come up here, and this is Nikos' son Vasilis and his wife Nicoletta. This is my husband Jerry and Mihalis, and here's Marie again and me many years ago. And then here is the journaling. So your eye is drawn down, up and over, just like a musical note. Oh my gosh. And now I had originally had Nikos over here, but they were our landlords and I wanted the two of them together, and I couldn't put Nico over here because then he's looking off the page. So this is why you have Maria kind of like wrapping us in her hug, and you have Nikos playing the lauto, and I put the journaling on the bottom right. And what I did is I printed the journaling up on vellum, and then I tore around the edges and I put it on a piece of cardstock that was a very light beige. Now this right here is an actual bow from the sticker from this set right here. It came in here, and there are several pieces that when you take it out, the end of it actually looks like a piece of string. Isn't that neat? Now this is, thought I might have had the name of what it was. I've already started cutting off. It's 49 in Market, the charcoal laser cut element. So that was a real pretty set. Then you can see also where I put some more of the rub on. I took, it looks like a violin. This was the back of one of the packaging pieces, and it was a tag, so I cut it out. And then here along the middle, I did some string or yarn right there in the middle. I added some more sequins here and then on the bottom, and then here's the musical note. This right here I put up on some dimensionals. Now here on the side and in the future I'm going to have the second pack of paper so that after I do cut something up I can show you to remind you what the full page looks like. This is one full sheet, and it had this striped along the side, and then it had a lot of browns and different artwork in there that almost looks like the flight path of an airplane. So it was really cool. But I wanted to bring in these two. Remember, I just tore these up. This is the exact piece right here. I put a little torn piece here. I added some florals. And then here, this is a tab from this black and white, the charcoal laser cut pieces. This is a tag, and then this is another tag on top, and I put on dimensionals. And then you can see where I carried this over. So there's two of those. And this musical note, the clef sign, I believe that's what it's called, this was on the sticker sheet, and this was also, and I put it on dimensions, like I said. And here's the bottom torn corner, and here's the top. And you see where I used the yellow thread here. I wrapped it around the bottom of this photo, and I just put Scotch tape on the other side to hold it in place before I mounted it. So I absolutely love it. In the comments below, I'd love to hear if you've ever been to the island of Greece. Do you have any family that's Greek? And I look forward to seeing you in less than a week and a half, where I'm going to be sharing another 12 by 12 double page spread layout with this beautiful kit called Melodies and Memories. But until we meet again, God bless, have an incredible day, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.